There is the kapak nani or kapak nyan, which is the vertebrae. This has the meaning of our spine, of course, but also in our way it's become a path, what we call the great path. And this dimension of ourselves, which everything that we gather through our experience in our lives and everything that we go through in our lives, and the energy level dimension, which we call the Kawsay Pacha, the dimension of energy. There is so much that it's important to know about this, because everything begins from energy, and everything begins there. For example, in this path that we have as our spine, there is energetic places and doorways. We call here the pukyos or the ushnus. And this process of living and experience life, through many experiences, sometimes we create energy that can be through an emotion, through an experience, through a feeling, something that our mind or our emotion or our body is going through will create a specific frequency of energy. And this we call one of the energy that's the natural state of the energy that is flowing in through the spine, that is flowing in through the channels of our spine, of the conductors of the spine, is the energy Sami. This energy is very subtle and is vital for ourselves. That's the very deepest and natural state of energy, which is not only in us but in everything. That's the natural state. But through our experience or through our state of mind, sometimes we change this state of the energy. And when this energy change, we call that hucha energy, where the natural state of energy, that is Sami, it change the state and become to be dense and heavy. This is considered as a hucha. The hucha energy is a dense and very heavy energy. When this hucha is being created, this state of hucha is being created in ourselves through an emotion, through an experience, through a trauma that we carry. It can be really stay in one place in our dimension of our body, in our spine, and but not only just stay there, but also accumulate and grow. And when that happens, we say here that we have to, make flow those energy huchas, because if we don't, it becomes like a blockages. And if this is a conductor of energy, if there is blockages, the energy won't flow, right? And in this we do one practice that is called the Tsuyantsakui, which is the cleanse, the draining, to drain all these conductors of energy that is in our spine. So if we don't know, or if we don't understand, or if we don't do this cleanse of these conductors of energy, this energy of hucha, it just accumulates and accumulates, and that can be for a whole lifetime accumulated, which in the end, through a period of time, begins to manifest this energy that is a blockage and that is heavy and dense it begins to manifest in our physical dimension, and that's when we get some kind of disease or any problems in our health in the physical dimension. It's because this blockage was already for a while there, accumulating and becoming bigger and bigger. No? So in here we have one way of saying that everything that we go through as a people, as a human being, everything that we experience, it has to flow like the river. If we have an example of a river, the river is all the time flowing and the water is just passing, right? But what happens when we block the river? And in this blockage of the river, the water will be in one place. And now the state of the water will change. Little beings will get rotten, right? Things will begin to grow, new things will begin to grow there. It's just because we are blockaging that. It's not flowing. So the same concept of we all the time have to remember that everything that we experience and that we go through in the mind, emotional and physical level, we have to make it flow like the river, so that we don't carry, so that we don't accumulate things. Because in the end, all this accumulation of experience, emotions, conditions will affect us in all different ways, which will bring this balance to your physical dimension, to your mind dimension, and even more to your energetical dimension, no? Which in the end we are being very far from our well-being.